Hey guys, it's me. We're not different type of video today. I really have to get my thoughts out about this. This was a crazy experience. I played a game today. It's called like Blue Protocol Star Resonance, something like that. It'll be on the screen somewhere. Um, the worst game I've ever played. Genuinely, I'm not exaggerating or anything. Worst game I've ever played. I saw it on a whim. I was on Opera GX. I had my little game bar menu up, and it showed me that there's a new game coming out today. And I looked at it, and I saw that my friend had it wish listed, and I saw that it was a MMO. So I was like, I hit him up, and we played it. We deleted the game in like an hour tops. Some people will sit there and say we didn't give it enough time. I don't care about the story. Like, let's just say the game looked good. There's nothing I can say was visually wrong with the game. It was just very, very, very slow. Like, dude, the combat wasn't very smooth either. There was not much to this game either. Like, every enemy you fought was so incredibly easy, and maybe again you have to get to like later in the game. But I played Path of Exile. I have like 36 hours in Path of Exile, and even playing this game, like, I want to play Path of Exile again. And in that, I'm dying all the time in Path of Exile. Like, that's what I like. I like the challenge. This game had zero challenge. It was easy. I had Daniel. He's the guy I played with. Daniel was he was a DPS class, and I was a healer. You did not need more than one person. I was a healer, and I was still soloing bosses. Bearing in mind, like I said, I don't care about the story. It wasn't hyped up to me to be some crazy story. So I was like, and it's not a story game per se. Like, it's not story rich. So I just didn't care for what the characters were saying. So I'm not going to lie. I held F and I skipped through all of the dialogue. And like an hour in, after skipping all of the dialogue, like, nothing was going on. You were still in okay, here, let me explain how the game went to you. So you booted it up and you created your character. The character creation was great. I enjoyed the character creation. I shit you not. I had more fun creating my character than going in and playing the game. That's saying a lot. I hate creating characters. I like just having characters given to me, and then, like, I'm a gacha gamer. I like gacha games. This game did have gacha elements, but we'll get to that in a minute. I didn't actually get to use any of the gacha elements, so rip on that part, I guess. Let me devise this in chronological order. So we booted up the game. We spent that's what it was. We had an hour in the game, right? We spent 30 minutes creating our characters. So we spent 30 minutes in the game before we got bored of it. So after we created our characters, there was some beautiful cutscene, genuinely beautiful. Your character was diving underwater. Bang! Something happened and your character is now just in a new world. I'm guessing that was what happened. Again, I held F to skip. So, don't really know what the story was going on there. But you were underwater, you were swimming around, and then next thing you know, bang, you're in a new world. And then you get given some clothes, you get given armor, and you're in a tavern. And you speak to this woman, and this woman's got jokes. The game didn't have English, by the way. That's probably wasn't why I wasn't as invested. It was in Japanese, and I was saying, the game is beautiful. So that's one of the reasons I could not be asked to read and try and catch like every single like beautiful scene at the same time. Like, this game looks incredible. It's a mobile game. I don't know what I was expecting. I had to have my boy Daniel tell me that before I understood that this probably wasn't the best game that I was going to be playing ever. So we hopped into the game, and it was just straight boring. Every enemy was not squishy, not tanky. Every enemy was like glass, and they did no damage to you. I was a healer. All I did, I got my ability, my heal ability, every like 5 seconds. So all I did was press 4, and it's burst healing. No, it's not burst healing. It's constant healing. So I press 4 and I'm healing for like 5 seconds. Great. My cooldown's off ability. My cooldown is off. So now I can just keep spamming 4, spamming 4, spamming 4. I'm not dying. Not to mention, as you go through your skill tree, because they had a skill tree, I did play enough to actually use the skill tree. Some of the buffs were fucking crazy. Like, one of the buffs was like, you give 50 stamina, 50 magic damage, 50 normal damage, 50 mana to whoever you heal. Okay, grab 40 of us, put us all in a tiny space. I press 4, all 40 of them. There was no limit on how many people I could fucking buff with this ability. And I know this for a fact because I went to a group of people with Daniel and I pressed 4 and I saw everyone's getting healed. So there's just, the game's really easy on that front. Like, we got into a boss fight. Not to mention, like, it says massive multiplayer on MMO, but like, my boys, I shit you not, the only time I actually got to interact with other people and actually got to play with other people was when we were in the fucking tavern and niggas were dancing around. But what's the point? Okay, we're all in the hub. That's really cool and all. I'd like to do some missions with my friends. This is a multiplayer game, and I was not able to do like there was not really much multiplayer aspects to it besides the fact that I was connected to American fucking servers and getting 300 ping. Yes, that's another thing. There were no English servers, so I was lagging. I don't know about Danny, but forget about that guy for now. Lagging out of just... Calm down. I'm losing my mind here. Key takeaway. The game, not good. Will I play it in the future? Definitely not. I've had enough. That game is, I'm not playing that. And there is another game I'm probably going to do more game ratings. I'm playing Dying Light again. I shit you not, I've played like 5 minutes of it and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so far. Yeah, you know what? That's where we'll end it. No fancy editing, no fancy wordplay, no fancy topic, just good old review. And if you want more reviews, let me know. Well, to be honest, you don't have to. I'm going to do them anyway. I don't care, genuinely. I made the channel so I can enjoy myself, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch Tron Ares. Genuinely, I'm not joking. I have not watched a live action movie in like the past 10 years. I've been absorbed into anime and video games. I'm a straight nerd. I've been a nerd for my entire life. I have not really watched a live action movie in like the past 10 years. Genuinely, I can name them and count them on one hand. Ant-Man and the Wasp. No, Ant-Man Quantum Mechanics. What was it? Ant-Man, it was Quantum something. That's the only one I can remember that I watched. Oblivion. No, what was it called? Insidious. Insidious the Red Door. I watched that. I watched a FNAF movie. FNAF movie, sick. Insidious the Red Door and what was it called? Quantum Mechanics. Ant-Man. I don't know if it was Ant-Man and the Wasp. I think it was just Ant-Man Quantum Mania. Ant-Man Quantum something. No, the Wasp was there actually. So Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum something. I watched that. That was mid at best. Red Door. I'm not into horror movies, so I didn't really like it. It was just really loud, which hurt my head, and I went to bed right after. I watched both of those in cinemas. Five Nights at Freddy's I did not watch in cinemas. I've watched it twice now. I watched it with my girlfriend and with my family. And I enjoyed it both times. I will be watching FNAF 2. I watched a Minecraft movie, but can you even really call that a live action? Yeah, you can. I watched a Minecraft movie. That was a fun movie. It was very fun. The Minecraft movie was so fun. Okay, wait a minute. I've yapped for too long now. About not even what I was talking about in the first place. Blue Star Resonance. Blue Protocol Star Resonance. Not a very good game. Do not recommend it. Don't play it. Oh, and they had a lot of microtransactions, by the way. A lot of microtransactions. Like, there was so much customization with your character, but it was all locked behind a paywall. So, bearing in mind, this stuff is your actual armor, by the way. This is not just cosmetics. This is like actual armor. And it's locked behind paywalls. It doesn't matter since you don't die anyway. If you somehow died, fucking hell, like, there's probably an achievement. And it's like 1% of players have got it, die. Oh, by the way, they were giving me random achievements, by the way. I opened like 3 chests and I got an achievement for opening 800 chests. What's that about? Like, this game is just not the best in any aspect. No, this game is not good in any aspect. That's about it. 안녕하세요.